Oh, San Francisco, why? Why must you do this to me? Now you made me look like an idiot now because I chose you guys to win this game against the Jets and you guys did not deliver the goods for me. Colin Kapernick, I don't understand what you are as a quarterback. I mean, the first half, you were amazing. 14 points, great job. But then in the second half, you decided to throw a dud and only throw, what, a couple yards in the second half and not do anything for this team in the second half. And that was just a disgraceful performance on your part overall. And the defense was awful as well. That was the number one thing I took away from this game. This defense sucks. I mean, if you're going to let Bryce Petty and Powell just run over this team, I don't know what to say. I mean, Jim O'Neill, you got to go, man. You have to go. This was just disgraceful. I mean, you let Matt Barkley and Bryce Petty do some work, two inexperienced quarterbacks do some work against your defense. You got to go, man. That was just fucking disgraceful. I don't like to curse, but I have to because we have lost 12 in a row now. I think 12 in a row. Yes, it's been pretty awful this game, and this is the summary of their whole season. So I don't really want to talk too much. I pretty much did a rant on the Chicago Bears, but since they lost to the Jets, a bad team in the Jets, I had to make a video on this because that was just one of the worst games I've seen since the last game against the Chicago Bears. If they would have lost to the Seahawks or the Patriots or something like that, I wouldn't have made the video, but they lost to the freaking Jets, man. They lost to the Jets. I don't know how that happens, but just pisses me off. And I think we all know Colin Kaepernick's not the future of this team, and people were trying to defend him on the comment section below. I respectfully wanted to agree with you, but I don't want to see Kaepernick anymore. I mean, to just go from all the way to the top in the first half to nothing in the second half, how do you do that? I just don't understand how you can just be nobody in the second half. I mean, you have to play all 4 quarters in the NFL. You can't just play half a game and then just check out in the second half, and that's what you did. So that was pretty awful, but the defense was bad. I'll give you a little bit of a break, but at the same time, only throwing for like 120 something yards. So disgraceful, man. Other quarterbacks, I've seen the stat charts. I mean, I've seen awful quarterbacks. They throw at least 200 yards or something like that. Colin Kaepernick, you never thrown like 300 yards or more. You've only done that like a couple times in the NFL. I think the last time I've seen you do that was maybe against the Dolphins. I don't remember for sure, but I think the last time you had a really good offensive passing game was against the Green Bay Packers week 1 in the 2013 season when Anquan Bolden was there. That was the last time you had a fantastic game, but ever since then, you haven't really thrown a lot of 300 yarders, which is really disappointing. This is a pass-happy league. Are we in the Stone Age or something like that? We just running the ball. I mean, Carlos Hyde did a great job. I'm not blaming anything on Carlos Hyde. He did a great job for this team. I feel like we live in the Stone Age or something. We're just running the ball. We're not passing or anything. And I gotta blame some of it on Chip Kelly as well for his play selection. But Colin Kaepernick, you gotta do better than that, man. That was just disgraceful what you did in the second half against the Jets of all teams. And the Jets aren't even that good, in my opinion. I love the Todd Bowles, but right now as a team for this season, they're not really that good. So, Colin Kaepernick, I wish you luck whatever you're doing next season because I expect not to see you next season as our starting quarterback for this team. So disappointed, but I was trying to see what you were going to do against the Jets, and at first you had my hopes high. Yes, you're going to make me look so smart after making a good prediction against the 49ers and Jets game on my video, but now I look like an idiot for choosing the 49ers, and next week they're going to play the Falcons, and the Falcons just destroy the LA Rams, and I don't even know if I want to make a prediction for that video, but I will anyways this week, so that's going to be fun to do. But don't have anything else to say, man. I mean, anybody that's trying to be defending Kaepernick, I love you, but I don't know how you can defend Kaepernick this time. I really don't. I mean, you can say no talent receivers, and Torrey Smith went out with a concussion. That was pretty bad. Hopefully he gets better, but overall, I don't know how you can say you can bring Kaepernick next season. I really don't. I mean, after seeing 2 bad performances against 2 bad teams, I just don't see how you can bring him back. So that's just me. And Jim O'Neill has to go as well. Jim O'Neill is awful defensive coordinator, so hopefully we can get someone else as well. And I'm pretty much done. I'm blaming mostly on the defense, and I'm blaming a lot of it on Kaepernick. So those are the 2 biggest blames for this whole debacle against the Jets. This is like a debacle part 2 against the bad team. So if they lose to the Falcons, I probably won't make a video unless they get blown off the face of the earth like 60-0 or something like that. But I probably won't make a video next week, a tirade video. But I had to do one because the Jets aren't really that good, and they just let them win the game in overtime and in the 4th quarter. So that was just disappointing on both ends. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to go too deeper, so I might go a little bit more in depth against the Falcons this week. So I'll go in depth this week as I predict the game against the Falcons and 49er game. So I won't be talking too much, but I was just a little upset that the defense didn't do its job and let Bryce Petty be awesome for the majority of the game, except he threw an interception, but that's not the point. And Colin Kaepernick had an awful second half of this game, and I don't know how they lose to another bad team, but it's whatever. Maybe we're just the worst team. They're really disappointing, and that's pretty much it, guys, and I'll see you guys this week when I predict the Falcons and 49er game. So peace, guys.